Okay, where are we? Right here. And
the trail goes that way.
the trail. And what's the name of this trail?
Lakeshore.
Lakeshore. And it continues on this way. And this trail is open. And they got a signage here with some information about the prescribed fire, aka control burn. And I swear, I was telling Sandra, I swear I was talking to this guy yesterday. That's a ranger. And but this is what I was thinking of, some type of torches, you know, something you'd see on like the movie Alien with Sigourney Weaver. But it's actually these things is what they carry. Right here you can see this guy. He's carrying it and he's just pointing it down and just kind of firing it up. And then what happens is it just kind of burns the stuff that would really get ignited if and fire, accidental or intentional, was to be set. And so I was reading here some of the added stuff. It reduces understory vegetation and fuel loads, but does not kill the mature trees. It promotes growth of new forage plants for wildlife and controls the spread of disease and insect infestations. That's interesting. I didn't know that, but it makes sense. And but it says it's regular low intensity fires, which that's appears to be what that is essential to the reproductive success of some native plants. Fire prepares the seed bed for these plants to germinate by removing falling leaves and pine needles to expose the mineral soil. So it's making sense what
this is like, rather than raking the leaves, they're doing this.
Yeah, instead of raking the leaves, they burn them. But well, you got to think too, the other trees breathe in this, and it's good. It promotes even
and this makes
growth.
good mulch.
But I can see what they're saying, because you can see there's a good bit of smoke there. And so now if that was to be taken, it's going to be somewhat near us, and so we're going to see some of this coming through the campground. And so, but it's interesting, very interesting. But that's right, that right there, guys, is what these folks wear. And so they are doing something that's beneficial to the ecological system out here. All right, well, I guess, are we gonna we gonna go back?
I think
All right, let's do it. Where we at?
I don't know. We're somewhere around here, I think. Maybe. Well, we're maybe around here, because we went by the lake right there. That area, we saw that area.
Yeah, we did see that area.
So maybe somewhere around in here.
Okay, guys, we're headed back. We're headed back to the campground.
We'll going to the visitor center.
Yeah. Do you know about how far we've walked?
We have walked 2.1 miles so far.
2.1 miles. So we're looking at what? Maybe close to 3. It'll be close to it, I guess. Maybe right at it.
I will tell you. Hold on. Well, we walked 2.2 miles so far. Almost 5,000 steps.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand up just a second. We're having a little sit-down break. I don't know if I would call it a sit-down moment. I guess we could. Could call it. Sometimes our sit-down moments are whole videos, but we are sitting in the midst of a past control burn or prescribed. Isn't that what they call it too?
As you're walking through, it smells like a campfire.
Yeah. It's the only trail you'll walk on that smells like a campfire. Gives you that camping vibe. And we talked to a gentleman out here just a little while ago. He said he comes out here 5 days a week and walks this. And we haven't seen any deer.
No.
I will say that.
He asked us if we've seen deer.
Yeah, he asked us if we saw any. We have not seen any deer since we've been here. Any at all. Maybe this control burn scares the far out of them. They just say, you know what?
It could be. That's possible.
That's just too close. Too close for comfort. And so, but it's interesting. You see like little trees here and there, like this one here, where the leaves have been charred, burnt, and then higher up it gets green. So I'm sure it got pretty warm in here.
I can see how they do this to get light down on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. This is really amazing. This is one thing I will say about our travels. We've experienced some wild stuff on many of the counties that we've been to, but this is a first.
Yep.
This is a first that we've ever experienced a controlled burn, and where they're in the midst of it, and they're literally going day for day. Whatever the meteorologist says is what they do, and so if they can, they'll go ahead and do it. And so hopefully
that's why they don't close their campground down, just because of weather conditions can vary from day to day.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
They just give you the option whether you want to stay or not.
Especially in North Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean, it was what, 34 degrees last night, and it's supposed to be 80 degrees in like a day or two. Tomorrow's supposed to be 80 degrees.
Yeah, today's in the 70s.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful.
Not a cloud in the sky. Check sky on it.
Yeah, it's quiet too, real quiet.
There's the plane. The plane.
Yeah, it's real quiet. Now we're planning on cooking some chicken in a
The Dutch oven.
Dutch oven. We haven't done that in a long time, and so we're planning on doing that.
We're having chicken and potatoes and Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, and then I don't know if they're doing the burn tomorrow. We may cook our salmon inside, but we were gonna make little foil packets.
Yeah.
And do the salmon, and I've got some whiting. Whiting also. I was gonna make some whiting in some foil packets.
With some lemon.
Yeah.
Lemon.
And so I don't know. We'll kind of play with it and see if it's a lot of smoke and stuff. We may just.
We got the air fryer.
We got air fryer. We'll just do it on that, or the pan. And so. But at any rate, we'll take a little break here. And we were down the trail a little bit. We didn't know that this little sit-down area was here.
Yeah,
we were
snack.
we were right on the bend. We were standing and drinking water and eating peanuts, flavored peanuts.
They were good.
They were good. But at any rate, guys, we're going to get back to the camper. And so we did not make it to the visitor center. I think we got about maybe halfway.
Yeah, we got about.
And we
mile and a
chickened
half.
out.
Yeah.
Well, we chickened out mainly because they don't have marshmallows. Well, that's really why we were going to walk it. We were going to get some marshmallows. I can't believe we forgot those marshmallows. And
we won't forget them again.
Yeah, we need to really remember that.
That's what happens when we forget something. The next time we don't forget it again.
Yeah. Well, at any rate,
All right.
let's get back to the camper.